Prichard police have been hitting the streets in a fight against crime in their city.
That's right. Undercover police officers has been working throughout the city buying drugs to catch drug dealers in the act. And over the past few days, they've been making arrests.
Fox News reporter John Rogers went with police officers on a raid today. He joins us live in the studio. John?
Good evening, Bob and Lenise. Today, police officers took me to an automotive repair shop not far from downtown. Inside, we found some very interesting things, and officers tell us the employees were doing much more than working on cars.
We rode along in a caravan as it sped through the streets of Prichard. After a few minutes, we suddenly pulled over and watched as armed officers rushed inside a car repair shop. Soon, a few men were handcuffed and placed outside.
I don't know what happened here, you tell me.
This is Hunter's Automotive on Wilson Avenue. Prichard Police Chief Jimmy Gardner says over the past few days, undercover officers bought drugs here.
They said you guys had drugs here.
Did you find any?
On this raid, officers did not find drugs, but they did find a massive storage area in the back of the business.
This is a place where you work on automobiles, not a place where you store the kinds of things and the kinds of property that you would find back there.
Inside the enormous warehouse, there were bikes, ATVs, brand new kitchen ranges, and even a boat. Police believe these were stolen and traded off for drugs.
Many times drug addicts and drug users and sellers pawn off items and receive stolen items and then pawn those items off as well.
Police also found an incredible amount of poker chips and playing cards. They say these are odd items to store at a repair shop. But Gardner says drugs were purchased here, and this case is under investigation. Gardner says this should send a message to people out there selling illegal goods.
We're coming, and we're going to deal with you appropriately as it relates to ridding this community of drugs.
And yesterday, police officers conducted another raid and made a rather unusual drug arrest. You're looking at 80-year-old Ola Mae Robinson. She's facing charges for manufacturing and selling crack cocaine. Police say some family members were inside of her home at the time of the arrest, and they did not defend her when the officers came in. Robinson has been released on an $8,500 bond. And the police chief wants you to know if you see something suspicious in your area, call the police and tell them about it.